But anyway, help me now. We can pick areas. So go to Austria, and you see the little arm of Austria trying to
reaching
divide
to
us
Russia.
on Hungary. Yes, we
East
can take
Galicia.
one region. There's two big regions there. One is Galicia, Lodomeria. The other one is East Galicia. Galicia, Lodomeria has, among other things, Krakow. Actually, Galicia, Lodomeria has a lot of people.
Okay, well,
Both have a lot of people. Holy shits! Like look at things like East Galicia, Ternopil, which has 425,000
I was just
people.
looking at that actually. Yeah, I think it makes more sense for us to take East Galicia at this point.
But I mean, both are so interesting.
Yes, but
Like,
we will get the other one.
Lvov
eventually.
has oil, and Peremysl has oil. Both has coal, and like both are extremely like they are almost exact same. Two have grains of those four provinces. One has oil and one has coal. The same for both of them.
Oh yeah.
So I
Lvov
guess
has oil.
East Galicia.
East Galicia it is, I think.
East Galicia. Okay, that makes more sense considering we're a bit more east than we are anything else.
Okay, so we're expanding our
Galicia.
Polish territory, basically.
Yes, and now we have a lot of infantry.
Polish Ukrainian.
And while... Oh wait, I have to wait a while before I can send a peace offer. But how about it, Germany? I'm in Czechoslovakia, or you can't do anything about it. Austria wants acquire East Galicia. No, I want to help Italy. They have been fighting for a while. Gold rush. Cordova. We got gold in Cordova. Where's Cordova? Find it for me.
Cordova.
Oh, it's in Alaska.
Is it? Oh, okay. Because
Actually,
I thought of the
holy shit.
Spanish.
the three provinces we have in Alaska are two of them are gold.
Oh.
Both Fairbanks, which for some reason we call Fairbanks, even though we have it in Alaska. Rename Lucian.
Why the hell do we have a Cordova? That's pretty hilarious. That's in Spain. Oh.
Cordova, not Cordoba.
Yeah, but it's essentially the same. The small
No.
port city known by the Chinese as Lucian is now firmly in our hands, and nothing better to demonstrate that than changing its name to something more close to our culture. I like trying to sound like Emperor Palpatine in everything I do. It's what I do for a living.
We renamed it to Port Arthur.
Port Pa. That would be something.
Pa.
Port Pa.
Oh.
I wonder if anyone does as many Emperor Palpatine impressions as we do. Then again, we don't do that many. We just do the same one all over again.
True.
We are
Very
occupying Carlsbad. They have
What?
delicious pastries in Carlsbad. I think we should get it.
Italy pulled out of the war.
Oh, come on, Italy. No wonder you're...
I was
only
trying to
good at
give them
food.
areas, and they were like, nope. Well, I guess I'll take East Galicia then and walk away.
You'll always be the best at sun-dried tomatoes, Italy. You can always take solace in that.
Well, I mean, you could try at least.
No one else is trying. So.
What's East Galicia? Do we have any? We have some factories there, but there are not many.
East.
And I think considering the, let's do some cement factory there, and how about
Trusts.
what else can we do there? I mean, we have oil. Can we do I was going to go with liquor factory, but doesn't make sense.
Well, we can make liquor out of
Actually,
oil.
liquor distillery. If we can make litter, if we can make litter distillery.
Litter distillery.
Yes, and do a glass factory because liquor needs glasses. Everyone drinks liquor. Out of
Right, you
glasses.
said liquor. I thought you said litter.
I did that once
Okay.
because I was confused and drunk.
Drunk
And
on
young.
litter.
Very, very young. And this is lacking all kinds of troops. Why aren't they not building?
Ingria.
Lack of canned food is the primary reason for them.
For fuck's sake, always with the canned food. Just can...
The same thing with the fleet. They're not building because of lack of canned food.
I mean, just find something. Go out in the nature and get some berries or something. You're obsessed with canned food. Okay, I'm gonna start building some canned food factories. Minsk, you can.
I built canned food factories too, but
it doesn't help. There's more people than there are canned food factories, and therein lies our problem.
probably.
We need one canned food factory for every citizen.
I
Basically.
mean, we are probably producing quite a bit of oil now. I hope.
Perm, you can have.
We are producing 18% of all the world's oil. Think about that.
I mean, what?
18%, not 5, not 2, not 55. But 18.
What did people in Russia do before we came along and started building canned food factories? Because they are starving en masse.
Well, I mean, the army was starving. The people were like eating pure grain or whatever.
Pure grain.
I mean, people are weird. Kulturkampf. Well, I mean, organized crack. Even more oil. This is
that sounds like
happy days.
Kulturkampf sounds like sort
sounds
of
like a German term.
Intellectual Olympics.
Yeah. Oh.
Now there are so many canned food factories that I think are the people working at the canned food factories are so many that they need a canned food factory.
Probably.
Of their own.
Even more oil. We have another place with oil. Sheki. So Azerbaijan is quite important oil-wise.
Brest-Litovsk.
By the way, it was very good acquisition of Lvov, by the way. They produce a hell of a lot of oil.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, what is this?
I mean,
machine parts.
They're
factory.
producing like 80% of our oil comes from that province alone.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, what do you want to research now? I'm suggesting more military shit.
I agree. I'm building factories. I'm basically making all the canned food myself as we speak. I'm clicking on each canned food container to be made.
You know, that would be the shittiest game ever if they just added, you know, like
a
this
mini
is
game.
Victoria free on mobile, and everything like you need canned food. Play the canned food assembly mini game. You don't want to play that? Pay us money.
You have to pay a ransom.
Imagine that Victoria 2 mobile game, and you need canned food factory. Build canned food factory. It takes 25 days, unless you want to pay 15 gems for it.
Gems.
Well, I've been playing some Clash Royale. I'm not gonna lie.
Clash Royale? What's that?
It's a mobile game.
Is it like Clash of Clans?
Well, it's like you have you can build like a small deck of 8 cards. You can pick 8 cards, and then when you enter a match, you have each have like a tower or like a keep, and then 2 towers each. And then you put down the cards, and they become units, and they move automatically towards the enemy. And each some units are ranged, some units are melee, some are having various strengths, and you have to basically defeat the enemy within the time limit. It's quite fun, actually.
It sounds pretty boring, to be honest. I almost fell asleep during your...
Have you tried it?
Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Actually, a shout out for anyone who used to play... Hang on, what were those games called? We used to play like web...
Shout out to things I don't remember.
No, but web browser games. They were called Icarium. Were there any
other
more
Icarium.
International
Travian.
ones? I don't think that was I think that was in Norway maybe also, but I think
no, that was German.
Oh, okay.
Icarium was as well, by the way.
Okay, well, yeah, whatever. Shout out. I don't really know why, but I like
for no reason.
No, but I'm wondering if anyone else of our viewers used to play that. Probably not, but you never know. You never know.
Well, I mean, there is a ton of different.
A ton of viewers.
Build your village and attack other villagers. That's not at all what I was going to say. You twist my words against me, I guess. Oh god, do we have more comedies, please?
Bukovinian.
Oh, there's actually quite a lot of comedies.
Interesting.
There's actually quite a lot of comedies now. Ooh. I mean, it's about damn time. The game is basically over.
Come on, give the Tychus reference.
No Tychus reference.
The game is basically over. 1902. Yeah.
How about what the hell? Might as well. There we
With
go.
the Tychus
that,
reference?
And come on, you and freaking Tychus should get married. And then when you propose to him, you can just say it's
No, he will say that when I propose.
Yes, exactly. He will say that when you propose to him.
Actually, if I get proposed to, in the unlikely event of, because women don't do anything in this world, they do, but I mean, not in terms of that sort of stuff, which is.
Well, I mean, it's a modern world. It might happen.
Yeah, maybe when I'm old, someone will.
Some old desperate woman.
Yeah, hopefully.
Will walk up to you.
But if I get proposed to, my response will be, I can give you that in writing. Hell, it's about time. Or maybe it's someone I don't like. Then I can't say that, can I? Or should I say it anyway? Yeah, I'll say it anyway.
You could say it's not about time.
But that won't really make it a StarCraft reference, though, will it?
Well, it will make you your own StarCraft reference.
Maybe
Maybe
I shouldn't.
People in the world. Oh, Alaskan territories. I mean,
maybe I shouldn't base my life on
again,
StarCraft reference, though.
Probably not, and you should start creating references other people will reference. So when
well, people could reference
say that
this,
once, and then people like 20 years in the future will basically just say, "Hell, it's not about damn time," or whatever.
No, but they can
Really
reference
shitty
this.
reference
What
would
we're
be.
saying now, that would make a great reference. Do it.
Maybe, but we have an important decision now to take care of.
Okay.
Alaskan territories. We hold land overseas that rightfully belongs to our Alaskan Dominion. Perhaps it would be prudent to hand it over to them. So should we leave the rest of the new colonies to Alaska?
No, we can't do that.
I mean, there's no one living in Alaska, by the way. Look at it. It's devoid of people.
One
It's
person.
scary.
Yeah, Russian Alaska.
Seriously.
One person in Kenai. And he eats
In Dutch
fish.
Harbor, there are 133 people, and they're all Inuit.
He eats
We need to
fish.
I think we need to let more people come into this world. Otherwise, we'll just ditch. No, Alaska has all the land it needs. Here we go. Goddamn Alaska! I didn't know it was doing so bad for them. They only have 1,733 people.
I mean, they are out.
And it's just because they had.
They are outnumbered by.
Just because they had an area
bears.
down below with Native American.
Native.
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 Yes, a hive of natives. Oh, there's gonna be a new sci-fi book.
Ah, a free Ireland. How wonderful to see.
I will make that a sci-fi book.
A free Ireland?
No, about a hive of natives. They are Native Americans, but they are insects.
In a hive. The hive cluster is under.
Oh, come on! You have to do a StarCraft reference out of everything.
The thing is, I don't really do that, but you're just feeding me the material to do StarCraft references. Not really, but I'm just in a referencing mood today.
Seemingly, and you've forgotten about yawning, and now you're probably deliriously tired.
Yes.
That explains everything. Coal. I mean, coal is pretty good. Let's have more coal. Got a suggestion for... Do you want to open a coal mine in this area?
Helmut.
Why the hell not? That's my response to that. Manchuria wants military access from us. Why? Are they being run over by other people? Yeah, sure.
The Chinese? Oh.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. The Chinese. And we have... You're getting more states, by the way, in Siberia. You're having more areas to take care of.
You know, from...
Basically, your administration has a huge area to take care of, and you're doing it poorly.
Hey, we're too preoccupied with eating caviar and other such things, and dropping my mobile phone on the floor.
That's not very good.
That's not very good.
Did you know that the fascists are quite a lot stronger than the communists in our land? Have you noticed that that's contrary to our goal when we set out to play this playthrough?
So we're
Honestly, we're very shitty.
How can we
honestly,
fail with turning Russia communist? That should be like, I don't know. That should be impossible. But then again, it's not.
Well, it should be.
It's not 1917 yet.
True. But still,
maybe that's why.
I want to say two things about the rebels in our country. One thing is the Manchu Patriots are quite strong. They have 1.15 million followers, and Russian communists have 800 and almost 12,000 followers, and they have 51 brigades ready for, rising up against us. So what I want you to do, go through all your stupid armies. Oh, Bukovina, what the hell is that? You can take that later. Go through all your armies and put them on not automatic rebel hunting.
Oh, Jesus. Well, fine. South...
We don't want innocent communists to die just because you were lazy. Poor innocent communists. We need them all. And then I want to inform you that above where Romania should be, or Moldavia should be, there is Bukovina.
Yeah,
which is a new country.
I've told you about that, or I mentioned that before. Listen to the tape.
You know that I always listen to the tape.
Yeah, you do.
Oh god, we have a lot of decisions. Seek a buyer for Alaska again.
Again, yeah.
We have systematic extermination, Polish population transfers. Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
What does that entail?
That involved that Lvov will be renamed to Lviv. Seems rather
great.
pointless. Stanislavov renamed to Frankivsk, whatever. Blah blah blah. Poland lose core on Lvov. Poland lose core on Stry. Basically Poland loses a bunch of things. Any province gets deportation, immigration push plus 300%. So yeah.
John.
Should we do it?
Sure.
So basically, we're moving all the people from that area we took because it had a lot of people. So yeah, this seems stupid to me.
A little bit stupid, yes, but
build a Manchurian railway. Oh, there we have something. Build a Manchurian railway. Oh, we have Madagascar now, actually.
Yeah, I had it.
We can actually take the Endomarina monarchy now because you do that. So we would take over Madagascar.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Encourage Arab nationalism.
Really? Do we have that too?
No, we eventually will be able to do that.
Oh.
The way to truly fight the Ottoman Empire is to dismantle it from within. We must encourage their Arab minorities to rise up and seek their own destiny as independent nations.
Yeah, we have so many things to do now. Where is... There we go. We need to be at war with Ottoman Empire. Oh, that's such a nice one. You know, when I was playing the Ottoman Empire, well, which I'm still kind of am, but it was an option to something, Arab revolts. And I accidentally clicked on one of the options thinking it wasn't too big of a deal. Suddenly half the country was released into independent nations.
Oh, Jesus.
I reloaded.
Should we build the Manchurian Railway?
Yes, please do that.
The treaty by which we control Port Arthur... I mean, is this a Russian decision? Yeah, anyway. Oh, where'd it go?
Following a local uprising in 1897, France, who had long held Madagascar in its sphere of influence, formally deposed the royal house and annexed the island. That's not what we're going to do, because we're not France. We could inherit Madagascar, which is basically exactly what I was saying that we wouldn't do. Should we do it? Inherit Madagascar.
Yeah, why not?
We need some tropical wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Madagascar. You know what? Can I take it? It's my territory now.
Where is Port Arthur? Is it in Manchuria? I haven't really studied.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is. It's a very small area. So if you look closely...
Oh yeah, Port Arthur. Yes, Korea Bay. I see.
It.
It's run by the mafia.
Well, was not. Okay, so Madagascar. How many people can we recruit in Madagascar? One guy here, so some
Russian Madagascar. That's pretty funny.
Well, I mean, we have some colonies now. Suddenly things are looking up and nice.
Maybe we could get a foothold in Africa.
Yeah, I mean that's the next step, next logical step. We could take over, you know, Spanish Mozambique. We could take over Tanganyika, whatever thing.
Yeah, we could actually. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. And now we could go with anti-rationalism, and it sounds like the most wise thing to do because it increases our
Sounds
research
like
points.
the most rational thing to do.
Anti-rationalism. I mean, I always thought that sounded a bit strange. Anti-rationalism doesn't sound like a good thing.
It's an oxymoron.
Maybe. Or maybe.
Maybe I'm a moron.
Yes. That lives on oxys.
Oh, damn. Our tariffs. Are they at 35%? That's not too good.
Well, it's been that way for a while. I'm lowering them now, but
Yeah.
it's more because we used to be at 100, so we successfully, or
Okay,
successively, I guess, is the better word for it, lowering it, time after time. Have you noticed that now suddenly United Kingdom has Northern Ireland?
Yeah, I've noticed that. They've had it for a
But they didn't have it at the start of the game, though.
Well, no.
That's what you have to understand. That's what you have to remember. That's what you have to think about.
Yes.
Also, we had 23 infamy from having at 0 forever
Oh, damn.
to 23.
Was that all East Galicia? No, actually, no. It was Manchuria, too. Sorry.
Yes, it was mentioned.
Kind of forgot about my own invasion. Kind of
Fascist
like
soup
in...
kitchen.
Where was that playthrough where I forgot that I'd invaded somewhere? I think it was Italy, Spain again. I forgot I was invading Algeria or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
Excellent.
you forgetting things is...
Excellent leadership.